Parents has been described as respectful people in lots of cultures and countries. However, people often forget that they are also humans just like us. Today, I want to share my experiences and explain why parents are not always good. I was born in Tochigi, Japan. My parents are rich, and I never had to worry about money at all. When I became an elementary school student, my mother made me learn many things. Swimming, karate, piano, electron, and calligraphy. She wanted me to be a perfect little princess. This thought ended up destroying my identity. When I was practicing the piano or electron, every time I made some mistakes, she pinched my arm, screamed at me, slapped me, pulled my hair, and pushed me to the ground. Every time she did those things to me, I felt like my mind is leaving my body and I'm watching myself. It was like slow motion. It was terrible. As I got older, the physical abuse stopped, but mental abuse continued. I always had to read my mother's face. I still couldn't choose my own clothes. I couldn't write a diary because my mom or my sister would sneak into my room and read it. Same thing with my phone. I didn't have any privacy at all. My mother also told me that I'm ugly because I'm not like her, and that I will never be able to marry. At some point, my identity became only my mother. I didn't know who I was or what I wanted to do. I cried a lot, but it didn't help. If you are born in a toxic family, it's really difficult to notice that your family is toxic, because they put those seeds into your head since you're a baby. It took a while to understand that my family is not normal. When someone told me that my mom is abnormal, at first I defended her because I didn't want to admit that fact. But I gradually come to see the truth. I studied toxic parents, and the book called Toxic Parents helped me a lot. When I was a university student, I got a boyfriend. I was enjoying time with him. One day, my mom found out because my brother, who was living with me back then, told my mother what I was doing. If it's a normal family, having a boyfriend at 20 years old is normal. But that's not my family. She freaked out and told me that if I didn't break up with him, she would stop paying my tuition and kick me out of her family. My dad believed that I was dating a drug dealer just because my boyfriend was non-Japanese. I tried to explain to them, but it didn't work. My mother stopped paying my tuition and said, "Our daughter is dead, and you're a stranger." Those were her last words to me over 3 years ago. My boyfriend let me stay at his place and help me with everything. I talked to my university about what happened to see if there were some options for me. They didn't help me at all. If anything, They kept telling me that having a degree is important because you can make more money than those who don't have a degree. Yet, they didn't give me a single financial option. I was sick of being told that making money is the only purpose of your life. I decided to quit. One reason is that the tuition fee for this university was way overpriced. And honestly, classes were so boring and useless that lots of students were sleeping. You could learn those things at the public library. Second reason is that I still didn't know what I wanted to do, and I thought going to this university without a goal is a waste of money and time. I quit and realized how much time I wasted for something I did not like. I felt so good to quit. My parents found out that I quit the university and freaked out. They called and sent several nasty emails to the university, and they called the cops on me. I managed to escape the drama and went to Okinawa with my boyfriend, where I always wanted to go. I learned so many things there and spent time on something I actually loved. I finally could figure out what I want to do. I enjoyed beautiful nature, started a business, and challenged myself in many ways. This helped me find who I really am. If I hadn't quit university, I would never had that experience. 2 years experience was a lot more meaningful than listening to some professor talk. In most cases, toxic parents pass abuse on from generation to generation. As far as I know, the reason my mom is crazy is because she had an abusive father. I saw that he was abusing his wife, and I was told by him that I'm not his family member and that he doesn't care if I live or die. He changes his mood a lot, so much that my grandmother always tried not to enrage him. This is why his daughters, my mom and my aunt, are crazy. My aunt is not emotionally crazy like my mom, but she's totally cold-hearted person. She lives in another country and told me that she does not like Japanese people because Japanese people talk behind your back. The funny thing is that she is the Japanese she hates. Whenever I had an argument with my grandfather, she always involved herself even though it had nothing to do with her at all, and she would stab me in the back. How do I know she's talking behind my back? Because I saw that she was Skyping my grandfather even though she knew I was there, and I saw her sneaky emails that say, "I have no future." I told her to shut up and never talk to me by email, but as I expected, she's not kind enough to accept my wish. Her reply was, "I'm their daughter, and it is very selfish of you to think that family is going to help you if you're in trouble." This is her actual email. I guess family is the same as a stranger, because that is her definition of family. She always wants to be the best to my grandfather. She makes herself feel better by hurting others and protects her position. I'm a lot better after I left my mom, but the seed she put in my head is still there, and sometimes I hear her voice. I have a dream. I want to sail around the world. I want to see different people and countries. I want to sell my food, do some music, and enjoy my time with loved ones. I know my mom is also a victim from this toxic, and I know that she loves me, but she didn't know how to love. I can't hate her, but I can't forget what she did to me. I want to tell you that you should not give up on your dreams just because your parents are shit. I have seen lots of people are blaming on their parents for mistakes they made in their lives. It might be harsh for some people, but it is up to you whether you're going to be stuck in the past or improve yourself and do something good for yourself, because you cannot change the past. I understand that they hurt you so bad that your heart is destroyed. However, at some point, you need to know that you cannot always blame someone for everything. You do not have to lose opportunities because of your parents. You always have a choice to escape them and be healthy. I hope these messages can help someone. Thank you.